under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Left fielder, number 25.
Now he'll step off. Hyun-Soo Kim is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Castro has it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Jones. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. So here's Joe Mauer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball in there for a called strike. Down and away, ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Soft liner towards first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Dozier.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Fouled back. One and 2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it. Mauer makes the play. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Ball two. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Right fielder,
and this is taken outside for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The tag, and he is out at second. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. The 3-1 coming to Davis. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
Batting sixth.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Fastball called for strike two. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Backhanded. Hardy for one. On to Hosmer, a double play. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Kepler is there, one away. Striding in, Wellington Castillo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Standing in, J.J. Hardy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses, ball one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Standing in, Miguel Sano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 8.
So striding forward now, Jason Castro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle to his left. Escobar. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton on the move. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another try at 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and he is out at third. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Joe Mauer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that one stayed too low apparently. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And the changeup is way low that time. Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now in the box, Max Kepler. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at-bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. In the dirt here. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He'll try it again, 3-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Designated hitter, number 4, Chris.
Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Throw won't get him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's
Hitting off for the Orioles, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he misses there, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter, Pedro
Buddy
Alvarez.
Bashir's going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game
Number
from
62.
here on out.
Buddy
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Line softly toward the hole, but little trouble handling this one down. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Sano.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason
Movement in the
Castro.
Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Machado in foul ground, 2 down.
now batting.
In now, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope. Now, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's the catcher,
Now
Wellington.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Michael
Your
Tonkin
attention,
will
please.
take the ball now.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 59, Michael Tonkin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Throw into second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 with a run scored. Thus far. Will Raymond.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 17. Will
ready with the
Raymond.
First pitch. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Hit out toward second. Taken in by Scope. The tag, and he is out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Squared that one up just a little late, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back at the track. He's there. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Third. Trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting
Ready
number
once
10.
again.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Ryan Presley comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
For the Twins.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Too low, 1-0. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
3-0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Back up the, oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. Ready for another.
Leading off for the Twins. Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in once again. And Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drew Stubbs will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you...
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. A throw to the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter number 5, shortstop,
Eduardo Escobar stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that's right there. That's what makes him tough against the left-hander.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Jonathan Scope would be next. Swing and a miss, and that. So here's Joe. Mauer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home. Henry Montoya is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. And he gets the call there. 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Nice to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he's safe. He's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Drew Stubbs. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Miguel Sano would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. Michael Gibbons will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul. Into the box. Jonathan Scope. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Craig Gentry is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Wellington Castillo waits on deck. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in.
Wellington
Nate Jones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Seth Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Ready now, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's the first pitch to him. Hyun-Soo Kim started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance.
you